Hi, in this quick demo, I'll show you the very basics of data extraction with GetSheet Done. The extension is still early stage and currently in active development, so you might encounter a few bugs and inconsistencies. That is why we're eager to hear from you. Once installed, you can access it in the extension menu next to the address bar. You can also pin it so you can access it by clicking on the icon directly. The first time you start the extension, you should have a quick survey that I already filled in here, and then you will end up on this screen. Everything in GetSheet Done is an automation, meaning that you're going to automate how to extract the data from this web page, so you don't have to do it manually over and over again. It's pretty easy, you'll see. Let's create the first automation. The only mandatory step of an automation is the extract step. This is where you're going to tell GetSheet Done what kind of data you are interested in and where it is located on the page. There are two categories of data you generally want to extract: a listing of items or the details page for one of these items. In this demo, I will focus on the listing part. First, let's click on the listing button. The dialog disappears so I can pick the elements on the page I'm interested in. Here I want to pick the latest amazing views properties of Airbnb. As you can see, as I move the cursor, different elements are highlighted. It might need a few tweaks to be able to pick exactly what you want. Here I want these cards. Let's click. Cool. You can see that I have selected 36 rows here. When I hover my mouse over this field, you can see the corresponding elements are highlighted on the page. I will name these rows properties. Okay, now for each of those items, I would like to pick the data I'm interested in. Each element I pick will end up being a column in my generated spreadsheet. Now let's say I want to get the title. I'm going to pick the text here. I'm also interested in the price. As you can see, the type of the price column has been automatically detected. GetSheet Done supports various data types out of the box. You can switch between different compatible types here if you want to. Data types affect how the data is extracted and formatted. Then let's say I want to grab the image too. And voila, we're done. You can customize this automation even more at this point. I will not delve into the additional features. I'll just give you a quick overview. Triggers will allow you to start the automation automatically in the background. Let's say you want to grab that data every day at 8 a.m. You can do that using the schedule trigger, for example. Actions will allow you to automate interactions with the page for more complex automations. If you want to paginate, scroll through an infinite page, or fill out a search form, you can do that. Operations will be about transforming the data before it ends up in the final spreadsheet. It's handy for all sorts of things. For example, if you want to figure out some rows, convert currencies, translate or summarize some text. Integrations. By default, GetSheet Done allows you to download the spreadsheet as a result of an automation run. But it will go further and will be able to automatically integrate with your workflow. So for example, we can just stream the data directly to our table or to an action database, email the results, send a message, etc. Please let us know which integration you are interested in. Finally, settings represent the general settings of your automation. For example, here, I'm just going to rename it to Airbnb Good Views. Okay, everything seems pretty good. Let's save it now. Once the automation is saved, it appears in the automation listing. I can now start the automation by clicking on the play button here. As you can see, it opens what we call a worker tab to do its stuff. You can completely disregard this tab. It will automatically close as soon as it's done. To check out the result, go over the details of your automation. You will see a list of the latest tasks. But what is a task? The task is one run or execution of an automation. If I hit play again here, as you can see, another task is started. When a task is done, you can download its result by clicking on this button. If I click on any of those buttons, I can download the associated CSV, Excel, or JSON file. And here it is. We plan to add lots of new features based on your feedback. We're super excited about hearing from you, so please come say hi on our Discord server. Thanks a lot for giving GetSheet Done a try, and see you soon.